Hey guys, it's your girl Lashes Tony XO. How are you guys doing today? It is a Project Pan update. Okay, so this is my 2020 Project Pan, you guys. So I picked out 10 products. And I think the last Project Pan I did, or the last update video, I will link that down below for you guys. I'll put my playlist and my last video and all that down in the description box for you guys to check out. I did replace one of the bronzers with the Hoola bronzer just because I didn't realize how little I had of this product left, and I just thought, why not just take out the other bronzer and add this bronzer. So let's start with that, and I'll show you guys my progress. And I don't think I even have my paper with me. I'm always so unprepared for these Project Pans. This is only my second year doing it, so I'm not like a Project Pan expert. I don't sit there and do like the monthly shots, and like I'm not that great at Project Pans, but at least I try to get through my makeup, and I make it kind of like a yearly goal for me to try to get through makeup so I'm not like wasting products and stuff. So this is where I'm at with this guy. So this is like a cream, just a cream contour stick or a cream bronzer, however you want to look at it. But I realized like how little I had, and I was like, you guys, I need to put this in a Project Pan. So this is what I got left. So my goal, obviously, for the year is to use it all. I even want to get like down up in there when it gets completely flat and I can't use a brush anymore. I definitely want to use like some type of scraper to get every product out of this, every little bit of product, because I really do enjoy this Hoola bronzer, and I use it to contour. I used it today to contour, and I just really love the natural look of it. It's a great nose contour. It's perfect for the nose because it blends like a dream. So I love this. This is like something I would consider repurchasing. It's just one of my favorite all-time contour cream sticks. So if you've been on the fence about it, I would highly recommend it. And like I said, I did put this in the project already. Like, you can barely even see it. So I'm not going to mark it or anything. I'm just going to show you like each time I do an update, show you the progress. So you can see that it dips a little bit over the top, but not a whole lot. You can see like one side is higher and this side is lower. But like I said, my goal for the year is to use every ounce of this product up because it is one of my favorite cream bronzers or cream contours. So I am going to use all this up. So that's my little update on that. This is just like a cooling stick. It's a mini. I got it in like one of those Sephora favorites. It's not a favorite of mine, but I'm just going to show you how much. When I started this, it was brand new, and this is what is left. I feel like each time I use it, it kind of bends a little bit, but I am going to try. My goal is to actually finish this whole thing up. I don't like it, but it's kind of, I don't know, it refreshes your under eyes. Like, if you use this when you first wake up, it kind of depuffs them. It just feels kind of cooling up under the eyes. Feels really nice. Do I see a difference? No. It's just kind of fun to use. Would I repurchase it? No. Would I recommend it? No. I would say save your money, but I did get it with, like, obviously came with like a bunch of other products. It was a Sephora favorites, and so I was like, I'm gonna try this guy out and see what I like, if I like it. But it's definitely not something I would say you need in your life. But I will try to finish every drop of this. It is a like solid stick, so it's gonna be a little tricky to use. But I like just to rub it up under my eyes before I would do my concealer or before I, do my foundation or anything like that. So I'm just gonna keep trying to use it up for the year, and I would not repurchase it. It's just something I have in my collection I'm trying to get rid of. It is by Burberry. It's a perfume. It's a rollerball perfume. This one is in the scent called Her. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's called Her, and it is like one of my favorite high-end scents. It smells so girly, so sweet, a little bit of sophistication, but very sweet, very girly, and very like sexy. This is a great date night perfume. It is a rollerball, you guys, and I would consider purchasing a full size of this. It's just so pricey. I don't usually spend a lot of money on perfumes. I usually get them as gifts, honestly. My family will get me, my kids will get me a perfume for Mother's Day or something like that, or Christmas. So this is one of my favorites, and this is how much I have left. Let's see if I marked it from last time. I did mark it, but it went away, so you can't really see it. So it's kind of hard to show you like my progress. But when I started this, I'm pretty sure I had a lot more than this. I don't use it every day, obviously, but it is like halfway done, if you can see that. So my goal, obviously, is to finish the whole thing, because I just feel like roller balls are honestly perfumes I forget to use. So the next product is by Huda Beauty. This is her matte lipstick. I own this in 3 colors, but honestly this is my favorite one of the 3 colors, and this is in Joyride, and I don't use it a ton, but if I'm going to use a nude, this is definitely going to be the nude that I wear. It's kind of a cool tone nude, and if you guys have been watching my channel, I'm notorious for wearing cool tones for lips. Like, almost like they look dead almost, but that's just like, I don't know. I just love that look, and most people don't. And it's not, honestly, it's not a color a lot of people can pull off. But I feel like if you have fair skin, I don't know, I feel like you can pull it off. But this is what I have so far. My goal is to completely finish this whole entire lip product. Like I said, this is in the color Joyride, and I do love it. It is very matte, but it's creamy. It's a creamy matte, so it's not like a liquid lipstick. So if you don't like liquid lipsticks because, you know, they're too drying, but you still like that matte look, I think you would like the Huda matte lipsticks, because they do give you that sexy matte look, but they're not drying. So I do have this in 3 colors, but this one is my favorite. Like I said, it's just a very cool tone nude. Cool tone nude. So if you like that, check out Joyride. But I don't have my paper. I don't even know where my paper is, to be honest with you. I was tracking my progress, but we're just gonna have to show it like this. So this is how much I have left of the product. Do hope to finish it by the end of the year. We'll see. We'll see. And this right here is probably my most disappointing progress, is my concealer. But I do have to say one thing. So when I started this at the beginning of the year, this was a brand new concealer, so I have to give myself a little bit of slack on that. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, and I'm in the color Porcelain, and you can't see any progress on this because, like I said, I started this at the beginning of the year. This is, what is this? This is May. And I started this in January. It was brand new when I started it. So there's no progress to show you guys. It is a medium coverage concealer, and it does blend very, very nicely up under the eyes if you're looking for a very blendable concealer. I do like it. It is a little bit light, but I would rather get a concealer too light for me than too dark for me. I do like more of a brightness, but there's no progress, absolutely no progress to show you on this concealer. So hopefully I can start using it more, but I did get a new concealer, the Hourglass concealer, and I've been using that one a lot. So it's kind of like, I've been going, like, trying to remember to use this one, but most of the time I've been using my new Hourglass one, so whoopies. So like I said, not very good progress on the concealer. So hopefully by the next check-in I can have a better progress for you guys, but not so much on this one. This is the Pixi highlighter. Pixi, what is it called? Pixi Glowy Duo, and this is in Delicate Dew. I got this, I think, for Christmas for my son Benjamin, and my goal on this is just to hit pan on either one. And one side is more of a pink and one side is more of a champagne color, and you can tell that I actually swirl my brush between both of those. Unless I want a certain look, I will just dip into the pink or I will just dip into the champagne. But I will swatch both for you guys, which look like that. They're very like highlighty and gorgeous. And then if you want like to use both, that's both of them together and that's them separated. They're just gorgeous. They're so like, it's almost like Ofra. It's just like very intense highlighting. But the price is amazing. I think this was like $18. There's two different ones, two different colors, I want to say, and this is Delicate Dew. Like I said, you get a pinky and a champagne, and I absolutely love this highlighter. I recommend it. Will I hit pan by the end of the year? I don't know. I don't know how deep these pans are, so it's really hard for me to tell. I have not seen any. And also, just note, I did get this at Christmas, so I got it in December, and this is May. And so, as you can see, like, I have, like, used this a ton. So, I don't know how deep the pan actually is, but I'm hoping I will actually try to hit pan on one of the shades. If not both, that would be great. But the Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer, and I put this in my Project Pan 2020 because I had just gotten it, and I thought, you know what, this is a primer that I would use to hydrate. It smells so yummy. I love the way watermelon smells. It's one of my favorite fruit scents, and it is very like, you can see, I'll see if I can show you. It's very like hydrating. It gives your skin a little bit of a glow. And I have combos, so it's not like too much. I know a lot of people with dry skin say they don't like this one because it's not that hydrating. But for me, it does give a little bit of a glow. It is a little more hydrating than just using nothing. So I do like it. I don't know why. I just never grab it. So I need to start using it. I honestly don't have any progress to show you. This is my foundation in my project. I'm doing so well on this foundation. It is like my favorite foundation of the year, I would say. Well, I got this in 2019, but I would say this is my favorite foundation of 2020. I love this. I'm so glad I put it in my project because it is a foundation that I highly recommend and that I have fell in love with. The more I use this foundation, I'm like, damn, I love this stuff. So this is one I would repurchase, to be honest with you. I just wanted to put it in a project to see if I could actually finish a foundation. And since this is one that I love so much, I know that I'm going to have this done by the end of the year. I have no doubt. And I think I would repurchase it because it's so great. I have combo skin and I just feel like it, I don't know, it's the best of both worlds. It's just, it's creamy and it doesn't make my skin look dry. It doesn't make my skin look oily. It's just like the perfect foundation. It's called Stay Naked, and it is very weightless. Like it says, it's a weightless liquid, and it wears a long time. It's up to 24-hour wear. And you can see like it's coming off the sides, so I'm honestly using a ton of it. I don't know if you can see, but I am going to town on this foundation. I use it every time I need to wear foundation. Or I'll even mix it with other foundations. Like if I'm doing a Shop My Stash and I pull another foundation, I will still use this because I am trying to get through it. So you can see like it's coming off the sides. And this, I'm in the color 30 NN just for reference if you're curious. But this is definitely something I would repurchase, and definitely something I would recommend if you're looking for, if you have combo skin like me and you're looking for a very long wearing foundation. Honestly, I feel like anybody can wear this foundation. I know people with dry skin who love it, people with oily skin who love it. I have combo. I love it. Young, old, anybody will love this foundation. So, highly recommend it. So, let's talk about this one. Okay, so I'm doing so well on my primer. I use this primer so much. This is the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base Primer. It's great for pores. You guys, I got this, I want to say, probably at the very end of 2019. One of my subscribers recommended this to me, and I have been in love with it. So I've used so much of it. If you can see that, 100%, no doubt, I know I will have this finished. Now, the only thing is you don't need a lot of product. So it's very thick. And it blends into your skin and it fills in your pores, and it's amazing. There's other ones like it, but as far as drugstore, to me, I've tried so many. This one is the best drugstore pore filler that you can find on the market. It is so close to the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer, which is one of my faves. It is a little bit like the Tarte primer that everybody loves, but I feel like this one is so much better. So if you're like wanting to try the Tarte one, I would say skip the Tarte one and get the L'Oreal one. The Tarte one is just a little too thick for my preference. I feel like you can get really carried away with the Tarte one, and before you know it, when you put your foundation over it, it just looks a little cakey. Where this one, I feel like it's just the perfect. This one is so much like the Urban Decay. So if you like the Urban Decay, but you don't want to pay the price, definitely check this one out. But look at my progress, guys. I'm so excited. Even if I just hit pan on this, I will be proud of myself. But I do love it, and I do wear it. I'm wearing it today, actually. So I do love this, and I think it's a great primer for pores. So last but not least, to share with you guys my progress, I finished the powder. Who would have guessed it? But I wear powder a lot. I have combo skin. I like to powder my face. I feel like it kind of hides the pores a little bit, makes your skin a little bit smoother looking. Or if I get a little too carried away with my highlight, which I do a lot, or my blush, I will definitely powder my face. And this is the Hourglass Veil powder. This is a mini. I did finish it. It was brand new when I put it in my project. So I finished it. Yay! Okay, guys, so I'm going to add, since I finished my Hourglass powder, I'm going to pull another powder in for this Project Pan 2020, and I'm going to add the Charlotte Tilbury one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is an amazing powder. You guys, if you have pores, or if you just need something for under the eyes, this is such an amazing powder. It's probably one of my favorite powders I own. It is definitely worth the hype. The hype is real. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish, and I'm in One Fair. I know you guys have asked me what color I'm in. I'm in One Fair, and this is how much I have, because honestly, I love this stuff to death. I use it all the time. I'm not in a huge hurry to finish it because it is kind of pricey for powder, but honestly, you guys, this stuff is amazing. Now, I will be honest with you, it is not the best, like, bang for your buck type of deal. So, this is something that you will finish very quickly. But I do enjoy it. So, why not use products that you enjoy? It just gives your skin a very, like, airbrushed, flawless look. I like to put this a lot of times. I will put it, like, where my pores are, like, on the center, like, where my cheeks right there, around my nose, under my eyes. Sometimes I have some pores right here and here. That is my favorite place to apply this powder. It is really nice. So I'm adding this to my Project Pan 2020. Let me know what you guys are trying to finish up, and let me know what you guys think. Am I doing okay, you guys? Please tell me I am. If you like Project Pan videos, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, what are some products you're trying to pan for the year? Do you like Project Pan videos? I will put my playlist down below. I started last year, so I have a 19, which I kind of sucked at. Yeah, that one was a big fail. But I'm trying to be more consistent with my 2021. This is only my second year to do these, so be kind. But yeah, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. But I feel like every time I do Project Pans, I go through powders like crazy. I swear last year I went through at least 3 or 4 powders. And I feel like I'm going to do the same thing this year. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like I said, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in my next Project Pan. Bye!